Hey everyone, this is the video that was posted just this morning. I know it's kind of going viral, and we see this light that somebody filmed through, I'm thinking, night vision, and I slowed it down to about 10% speed. Go ahead and pay attention now to the stars around it, and notice the two bright lights here. I'm thinking these are actually two separate lights, but we're following this fast moving one. I think that's the one that caught the person's eye the most for understandable reasons. So it seems like the light sensed the laser was there and scooted over to the left to try to get away from it. But I think the curiosity got the best of him or it, I should say. And so it turns around. And the weird movements it's doing here, like the elongating and such, we can see the stars in the background are kind of moving in that same way. So maybe it's just because of the camera moving, but I have seen lights move like this a lot. It's very common, and we're actually going to see it better a little bit later on. So this curious light now is trying to figure out what this other laser thing is, right? So he's slowly and cautiously getting a little bit closer to it. And pay attention, we're going to see other lights around it. It's not just this one light. So it's getting slowly closer and closer. There's the other light there. Very clearly you can see that. Also moving, so it's definitely not a star in the way that it's moving. It seems to be kind of steering clear of the laser, but certainly curious there. The laser goes right over it and it flashes with brightness. It disappears. It moves out of the way as quickly as possible. And notice we lost sight of it there, okay? It's kind of disappearing as it moves. Here it completely disappears. It almost kind of just looks phased out completely. There's the other little light there. And it passes over with the laser again, increasing its brightness momentarily. Now, what I find interesting about this is it seemed like the light was minding its own business. I had no idea what was going on. It was just flying in the sky, doing its thing. There's a third light there. And it's curious. We can very clearly see the curiosity of the light. There's more of them than just this one. Heavily digitized video. I apologize about that, but this is all I've done is turn up the brightness and the contrast. See how it reached out there, even though the video is still, the camera is being still here, but you could still see that the light reached out. It elongated. It's not one solid object keeping its form as it moves through space.